DrillFreak Nation, welcome back. And now this particular episode, using our hitting zone swing trainer here, we're going to get into the L to L position. Right now we're going to actually hold our swing trainer. I just want to do an up close here. In the third generation swing trainers, right there you're going to see a little bit of a black line. There you go, right there. You can see that right there. And it's on both sides right now. If you don't have one on your swing trainer, just take your hands and we're going to have you move it up about maybe 3 inches up at the end of your swing trainer right there. So we're not going to be holding it here where the grip guide is now. We're now going to be holding it much like we would an 8 or a 7 iron right there, okay? So let's get into it right now. So again, I have a ball placed in front of me right there. And I'm going to take my stance. And again, I'm going to work right now on just taking, first things first, so we want to make sure you're starting off with blue. Okay, so we see blue at address. At this particular point now, we're going to start taking the club back. Now, I'm showing you this on a face on. Let me just show you really quick on a down the line too. See where I'm taking that club? See how it's right? It's in front of my stance right now. I am not getting this club behind me. We don't want to do that. That's a death move, and I cover that in some videos that you'll see on our video blog and even the Pygo challenge. So when we're doing this now, we don't want to get this club behind us. We want to keep this swing trainer going, and it's staying right in that area right there in front of my stance, and that's taking it back straight. And you should also see a little bit of red when you're taking this swing trainer back right now as well. And that allows you to not flip and rotate your hands open for what we would call the death move. So let's get into the L to L. I'm going to hold the swing trainer at address at the ball. Again, hold the swing trainer about 5 inches off the ground. We're going to go back to the L position. You can see an L between the swing trainer and my lead arm right there. Another thing you're noticing too is my right elbow is tucked in there. So sometimes a cool little drill you can do is put like a little piece of foam or maybe even a golf glove and just stick it. I like using golf tees because if you put a golf tee underneath between your bicep and your side like that, or somewhere underneath your arm in that area there, that is, you can barely feel it, so when you take the tee out, you're going to feel as though it's in there. It's just a great way to stay connected using just a tee, not some of the other things. But we use foam and we use some other things when we're teaching. So we're going to go up. There's our L going back. Remember, no swaying. There's pressure on that lead side. So we're going to go L, and we're going to swing through impact, and we're going to come back up again and make another L right there. So when we stop, and I'll show you in a second, we want to make sure that this swing trainer, the bottom of it is looking back at your golf ball. That's practicing now coming out on plane. So I'll show it to you this way. We'll move up. Let's see if we can see the golf ball there. So right there, there's the ball. So when I come through, you can see right now that it's looking somewhere back at the ball. You have about an inch or two leeway right there. So when we come through, we're working on our finish. There's our L finish right now, and you can see the swing trainer, the bottom of it is looking back at the golf ball. You're also going to notice the rotation that my belt buckle is looking at the target. So with this swing trainer, one of the nice things about it, especially when we were doing the hip to hips, if you were to stop your body and you just moved your hands, you'd be getting hit by this all day. So you have to get that lead hip to turn, and you have to rotate your body with your hands. We're trying to do these drills in sync. So if I was just doing an L to L, right, and I got disconnected, look at how far that swing trainer is away from my body. That's a no-no. So we're L, we're swinging down through. Look where my hands are moving, around my left foot, left leg, and I come back up again, and if you look, the swing trainer's looking right back at the golf ball. So you can train yourself to stay on plane. So it's a little different drill, L to L, and I hope you guys enjoy that particular drill. And we have lots more drills for, again, with the hitting zone swing trainer. These are just your basic drills just to get you used to using your hitting zone swing trainer. So again, we're going to be back with a couple more little training videos to get you guys started. DrillFreak Nation, thank you for purchasing your hitting zone swing trainer from us. And I hope that this will knock strokes off your score immediately.